I be hearing niggas on these records, you know, talking about screaming gang, gang this, and gang, gang that, you know. But ain't nobody got no answers for the government, you know what I'm saying? The police still killing blacks, ain't nobody doing shit, but niggas screaming here gangsters, when they only killing their own kind. I don't believe that shit, niggas don't want to be free from this streets, you know, feel mad. Now that that's steady, it's up to the brain. How this is spiritually through the devil's game. It's a damn shame. These lame niggas don't want to be free from the beast, so I come to bring the anger and pain with this deadly heat. What would this evil world think about the black king? My enemies stay mad at me, cause I refuse to turn the other cheek. I get this to beast ass with the spinning pad. I'm prolific, God give it the right to keep inside. I write that music, fight the power, keep the fiction. My real niggas listen, pay attention to the wisdom. These brainwashed, whitewash niggas don't wanna be free from the Democratic and the fucking GOP, headed by the beast. See niggas rather kiss ass and be treated like trash by the ruling class. And you can learn a lot from a crash dummy, walking glass army. You don't know shit about the black ancient history, and you wonder why it's a mystery. How the devil came, make black people hate his own identity. For centuries of brutality, that niggas wanna be Indians. So rain dance, motherfucker, this is real shit. I transmit vocally. I know niggas don't wanna be free from the beats. Niggas don't wanna be free. They better kiss ass and you treat it like trash. Wanna boot the class. Niggas don't wanna be free. Niggas don't wanna be free.
Peace and black power, peace and black power. This is Underground Warrior TV. I'm back with another video. Hey, you know what to do. Coming on in, subscribe to the channel, mash up the likes, share the video. Make sure you hit the notification bell so you'll be in the crosshairs every time I drop one of these spectacular videos. You feel what I'm saying? Turn that down. But dig, black family, yeah, it's up to you to hit that like button. It's up to the people to subscribe to the channel, because these people make sure not to keep none of these type videos in rotation. They don't want to keep seeing a face like this, somebody spitting the truth the way I be coming. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? It's my content, my style, because I'm trying to reach a particular crowd. You feel what I'm saying? So they don't want this in rotation. This is why it's Underground Warrior TV. It's called Underground for a real reason. See, when people, name a particular pet or a particular person or a particular invention, 9 times out of 10, that invention or that person resonate that particular characteristic or attribute. You feel what I'm saying? So this is Underground Warrior TV. It used to be Street Watching TV, but I changed it to Underground Warrior TV, because even the streets, they was keeping it away from the street niggas, my street soldiers. You feel what I'm saying? They made it hard to get to. So since they made it hard to get to, I said, look, this content, we gonna call it underground, because it's straight underground. Just like my rap music. Underground, never mainstream. Not a mainstream nigga, not a corporate nigga. I can't be corporate. I'm glad that I'm not a corporate nigga. I'm glad I'm a nigga not can be programmed. I won't fit into the equation. I'm a bad fuse to a demonic system. I'm a bad fuse to a demonic system that continue to run. Some niggas could be put in as good fuses to keep this motherfucker system rotating the way that it rotates. So this is why this shit is underground, because I bring it like I bring it. And I ain't about to change up for the dollar. If you support the channel, cool. If you don't support the channel, so fucking what? Who supports real black people in this day and time? All the phonies get the recognition. I ain't trying to get the recognition. I wouldn't give a fuck if I got 10 subscribers. I'm reaching 10 motherfuckers. I'm reaching 10 people, giving them the real. And maybe they could give it to their kids and we could change the motherfucking equation of this white supremacist shit and put our people on top. See, this is the shit they're scared of. When you talk about unifying the black folks and you giving black folks their real live work on what it is, on reality, niggas think they can vote their way out of the matrix. And I'm telling motherfuckers, nigga, fuck your vote. You niggas unite and put our motherfucking resources together and start our own shit. We got to unite as a people. Ain't nobody gonna give us nothing. These niggas vote and ain't nobody talk about no reparation. Donald Trump, Biden, any of these other people that's running, ain't nobody talk about reparations. Ain't nobody talking about giving black people some type of advancement in life with the vote. I ain't heard nobody speak for black people, so therefore they're not gonna do anything for black people. You waste your time with the vote. Black folks don't want to hear that. They caught up in this trance, as if the Democrat or the Republican Party got love for black folks. They got one thing in common: the Democrat and Republicans don't do shit for black people. Stay racist and give us a black speck and make it look like we ain't racist. All those people you see this Capitol Hill that look like me and you, that's melanated, that's black, they just specks that make it look like it ain't racist. And they pay them niggas like Tim Scott. You feel what I'm saying? Like Obama. They pay them niggas. They just specks to make it look like it ain't racist. They got to be racist towards us. Ain't nary black motherfucker on Capitol Hill went out their way and did shit for black people. Get the fuck out of here. They ain't got no power. This white supremacy hour that we living up under. It's coming loose, though. It's coming loose. It's falling. Yes, black family, I'm going to go talk about my show tonight. It's dealing with what I suspect what's going on in the world right now with missing black people and missing people in general all around this globe, especially here in America, where we should be getting the news about it, but somehow the media don't disclose what's going down. And that's why I give my shots out to black media. They try to call black media conspiracy theorists because we do our homework diligently and come back with the information for our people. Only our people reject it because they so in love with the caveman's news. They ain't gonna tell the truth. Just like the Bible ain't gonna tell the truth about black people. If it did say it in the Bible, nigga, we didn't build the pyramids. If it did say it in the Bible, nigga, we didn't do all these extraordinary black things as black people upon the planet. You know, you think the Bible is the only source of knowledge, which was given to you by the Romans and the Greeks. You know what I'm saying? They tampered with that book. I don't give a fuck what religion you say you up under. When you got that book was tampered with by Greeks and Romans. I do believe the word Bible is a Greek word. If you translate it, just mean book. Holy book, my ass, that book been tampered with. They stole that stuff. You know, we ain't gonna go into where they stole it at, but we know they stole it from Egypt, Kemet, and changed the stories and changed the color of the people. You feel what I'm saying? So don't give a fuck what religion you say you up under. Look at the texture of that Bible. That is from a printing machine. That ain't from no holy scroll. That ain't from no hieroglyphic, what they call hieroglyphic, which is really the African language. They call it hieroglyphic. You feel what I'm saying? It's just African language. You feel me? But dig. What I suspect was harvesting body organs for a specific reason, either to study black people, that's what's going on, or someone who needs body organs could be sold on the black market. It's big money, and black people are used as these guinea pigs, killed for body parts. For some apparent reason, some of it just be what they call population control, and benefit from population control. You kill blacks and steal their body organs, and you do scientific research, or someone has money and they need a heart, they need a lung, it can be sold on the black market. And some of your officials, public officials, government officials, officers of these particular entities are involved. Law enforcement in the government be involved. Let's go back to what the Washington Post posted this past summer in August. Washington Post reported the beginning of the 20th century, a racist named Ellis Herliskia would take body organs of black people with no consent. This at the Smithsonian Museum. This is a hierarchy museum. This guy worked there. He was allowed to house dead bodies, brains, organs of black people with no consent. They called his racist the bone doctor in that time. He kept brains of Africans and Indians to try to prove white superiority, that white people were superior than all other races on the planet. So that gave heightened to the violence that black people can hamper because they wasn't human. White people were very high superior. He went all the way around the world digging up bodies, studying skeletons, bones. And where did these black bodies come from that he had stacked up at the Smithsonian Museum, You can look this racist up. His name is Alice Herliskia. I don't know if this German, someone help me out, but the word is, his first name is A-L-E-S, last name Herliskia, H-R-D-L-I-C-K. I don't know if that's German, but that's weird how that's spelled. This is what this racist did. He studied the bones and brains and hearts to try to prove that whites were superior. Why would someone go out their way to try to prove something that whites were superior when whites had an inferiority complex? Because everywhere they went around the world, people have color except them. And when they dug up artifacts, they found old artifacts and ancient artifacts of African people. They didn't find nothing white. So this is why this complex, inferiority complex that white people had, they don't tell black people that. They don't tell the world that. That's why they raise so much hell. I'm a man. Kill up everybody. Take everything. Raising hell on the planet, killing everything. Everything to move to try to prove himself. Superman, Spider-Man. trying to prove himself, Tarzan in the jungle. Yes, a white man in the jungle who had control over the elephants and the Africans. He was suckled by wolves and he grew up and took over the whole jungle. White man. You know, but if you're superior, you would have to go out your way to try to prove you're superior by digging up bodies and capturing black people, taking their hearts, killing them, studying them. This is what this eugenics did. So today, I'm going to talk about a case where a veteran died in the police custody. His body was returned to the family with no body, with certain body organs missing. I think the throat and the brain. Killed in police custody. We do believe, the people believe, killed because he was a 41-year-old Army veteran who died in police custody. 2 days before he died, he called his brother from Delaware to New York to let his brother know, listen, I'm leaving from Delaware. I'm coming to New York, but I got to stop in Pennsylvania first to clear up a legal matter, a DUI on my license. I want to make sure I'm legal to travel through the land. Boom. Peep this video out.
Everett Palmer Jr. died in April 2018. Now, he was on his way from Delaware to Queens to visit family here, but stopped off in York, Pennsylvania to take care of an outstanding warrant having to do with the DUI. 2 days later, his family is told that he died in police custody after an incident, quote, following an excited state, and that he hit his head on the cell door and was restrained. Now, his body was returned to his family, but missing organs, the heart, throat, and the brain. And now, it's not unusual for organs to be removed and held after autopsies. However, the family has sought to get samples of the organs so their own pathologists can do testing, but has hit roadblock after roadblock. They say the coroner has ruled out death from natural causes and suicide, but the cause of death remains inconclusive. His heartbroken mother believes there's more to all of this.
The most frustrating part is my son being murdered and no longer being in our lives. How he was murdered and not having any answers.
To this point, when we have made demands, we've either gotten no response at all or vague promises for clarity in the future, and that future has not come quick enough.
Now, methamphetamine toxicity was cited in the ME report, but the family says he never used meth. The family feels very strongly that there's some sort of cover-up here. Now, Everett Palmer Jr., he was an Army veteran and also the father of 2 sons.
You mean to tell me this brother, Everett Palmer tried to do the right thing? He goes to Pennsylvania. He goes to York County, Pennsylvania, York County, trying to clear up a matter, and he's hunted. This brother was tased, restrained. What caused them to restrain a brother who was coming to the police station to clear up a warrant he had out on his name? He wanted to clear the matter up. What made them restrain him, tase him, and take his throat, take his heart and his brain after they delete this brother? I just don't understand. No videotape of him being subdued by prison staff. Hey, these people was sued the medical department of York County Jail? How is it that the medical department is held totally responsible? I've been locked up before. Security first and medical secondary for an inmate. Security first, medical secondary. Security dictates sometimes what inmate may be saved by the medical facility. Yes, the medical facility helped facilitate the cover-up of the murders of correctional staff, such as the officers. They are the ones who stampede medical health for an inmate. I've been locked up before. I watched COs purposely murder inmates if they have a medical procedure, a medical problem. If they're having a medical problem, such as having a stroke or having a seizure, I done seen and heard officers say they won't get no medical attention on my watch and watch a person die. And they're called the medical department after the fact. Or the medical department can receive an inmate who's been whooped all over the prison, and about time he gets down or she gets down to the medical department covered up the assaults and the killings of staff. So tell me, how is it that the medical department was sued? They was the only one liable in this case. This should have been, officers should have been convicted for murdering this brother. They take his throat, his heart, and his brain, beat this brother for his organs, and ain't nobody going to jail? Rose Palmer, the mother of Everett Palmer, filed a lawsuit in 2020 alleging that the prison staff drugged Everett with methamphetamine. They drugged his brother. She alleged they drugged him and let him die. In 2023, last year in April, York County reached a settlement last year of $1.5 million to be awarded to the family in a wrongful death lawsuit. And the medical department of this county is the one who be paying this particular lawsuit. See, they did this so there won't be no further indictments, further investigation, because when you investigate this case, you will see that staff members, such as correctional officers, were involved with the murder of this brother, and they covering up. They covering this murder up. Two reasons. They cover up the murder of black people in this country because of the mandate to keep our population to a certain percentage. It's called population control of black people. Second of all, they get rid of us because of genetic annihilation. And third of all, the black market for organs, body organs, is at an all-time high. And black people, we are sought out to be hunted for our body organs. The movie Get Out, if you go watch the movie Get Out, it's not far-fetched on what's going down in this country as it deals with the body remains of black people. They've been doing this. Even when they went to ancient Egypt, the British, the people that invaded Egypt and called themselves Egyptologists, anthropologists, steal the remains of African Egyptians or African Kemites. This is just their nature. It's to steal your body organs. Peace and black power.